Do you think then that social media and the whole body beautiful thing is driving drugs when it comes to fitness and that? Because personally, I do.
God, yes.
I think it's the general public. I don't think realize how prevalent drug use is, especially in the fitness industry.
God, yes, it's awful, and it's even more awful that anyone now in shape.
Mm-hmm.
First of all, there's a lot of drug use. Yes. Second of all, anyone that's in shape is being accused of being on drugs, whether or not.
Yes.
So that shows you how difficult it is.
Mm-hmm.
So, you can be, work really, really hard, get in whatever you call decent shape. And people go, he's on the gear. Well, actually, he or she may well not be, and probably, and may well not be. But certainly, you see and hear a lot of people on the gear, and it's a lot of it going on.
Yes.
It would be nice. I mean, it's difficult to kind of discuss it, really. It's just, yes, is the answer. There's lots going on, and social media is making it worse because there are all these good-looking people cutting around. I'm not saying how much gear they're on. Wouldn't it be nice if people would saying, well, I got in this shape because, I took X, Y, Z, and I trained hard, and I ate well, and I took these, PEDs, performance-enhancing drugs. That'd be quite refreshing, wouldn't it, of course?
It would be very, yes.
But of course, the people don't, because that shows shame. Well, don't be. Just, I'd admire someone that said, I take this and I do that, but I train hard. And you go, yeah, fair enough, mate.
I can't remember the guy's name, but I think towards the end of last year, maybe the start of this year, there was a South African bodybuilder who came from literally nowhere on social media and had this huge following on YouTube very, very quickly, because he did exactly what you and I have just talked about. He said, yeah, I have done this, 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 and this, and I look like this. I don't recommend it because I know the health complications I might now encounter in my later life. So I can give you all the advice you want as a personal trainer. I will not tell you to do what I've done.
Yeah, well, then you can make up your own mind.
Yeah, exactly. And that was his point. He was just like, yeah, okay, I've done this, 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 and this. I did discover a while back on Instagram, there's I think it's an IFBB Pro. She's doing a similar thing. All of her posts are, a lot of people are taking this drug and this drug and this drug as a stack arrestor, and these are the consequences. This is the water retention. This is the effect of your menstrual cycle, because she tends to talk from a woman's point of view. And she, again, has got a very large following. But it's the rarity of that.
Yeah, and that would be great, because I'd like to look at that and follow and learn something from her. So that'd be a useful thing.
I'll try and find out her account and send it on to you after we finish talking.
But as I say, the downside of this, as we discussed, is the fact that now anyone that's in shape and works hard, because I'm like, it might not be. So all of things bloody tarred with this brush in this thing.
Yes, absolutely, yeah.
In that gym of mine, the extra branch especially, actually, Cully, but the extra one, there's been a GB bobsleigh fella in there, and he's just a freak of nature. Freak, GB bobsleigh, so he's kind of one of the top 2% of all power athletes in the world. Never, he just eats food, and he's drug tested to the eyeballs, and so it's doable. But,
sure.
We're making the same point over and over, but you know what I mean.
Yeah.
It's a shame, but yes.
Hi, thanks for watching this clip. If you enjoyed this content, click here to watch the full unedited version of this episode.